You okay? Goodness. Goodness. No, someone's there. Hey, Morgan. Had to have my camera catch up a little bit. How's your Sunday evening going? Hadn't seen anybody go live. There's Con. Hey, Con. I haven't seen anybody go live in a while, so I thought I'd throw something up real quick. Sunday night. Matt G6 in the house. Hey, Matt. Corey. Everybody. Few people checking in. How's everybody's Sunday going? Any Sunday night topics? That's good, Con. Well, moving's never fun. Sometimes we gotta do it though. Yeah, I pretty much relaxed today. Didn't do a whole lot of it, much of anything really. There's Russ. Hello, Russ. How was your day today, Russ? Itchy nose. I didn't see anybody live in a while, so I thought I'd just throw up a live stream. So one of the big dogs goes live. There's Oso. I just had my dinner. Chicken sandwich. Didn't go to Harbor Freight today. I had spent my tool money on AC unit out here in the man cave. Summertime's just too hot. trying to reach my 100 sub mark so I can do a giveaway. I don't have any tools to give away, so I probably will end up giving away a gift card of some sort. The delay in the video feed. It's like they're watching. Yeah. No tool junkie. But I just threw up this live feed till one of the big dogs starts theirs. Had a little time on my hand, pretty much all day. I was this weekend off. Back to work tomorrow. Yeah, I don't like playing music on my live stream. I don't like the copyright strikes you get against you. You get too many copy strikes against you and you can really get in trouble on YouTube side. Just it's best to keep your record clean. I haven't seen anything from MD Lee in a few days. Wonder what he's up to. He might be working or something. boy Nestor hasn't been putting out too many videos. Hey Gaston, not too much for a Sunday night. I just thought I'd throw up a live stream till one of the big dogs does something. Pretty much had time on my hands. That I do. Pretty much been hiding out in here all day. Should have been working on the garage, but Sunday just chilling out here. That's good, yeah. This is I got this place set up pretty good. I got my 55-inch TV over in the corner. Got a little kitchen setup with a 2-burner electric stove, microwave, and a convection oven. I got my 30-gallon fish tank and all my extra work clothes and some stuff out here, my hiking stuff and camping. So I got my toolbox for now. I get it moved over and get the shop open. yeah, pretty much. This is I don't actually call it a shop, but I would call it more of a man cave until I get the garage done. Gonna actually turn that into more of a, I don't know, just in the early stages. Yeah. When I get in the doghouse, I can hang out here, that's for sure. Oh, I got my CB radio, a little shelf with some tools and stuff, my car stereo set up over here, and shelf and computer. I was gonna turn this into a shop, but then my buddy told me the price that had been written for his 2 shops that he had, so we decided to go ahead and do that way. Uh-oh, Matt's phone died. Too many women blowing up your phone, Matt. But yeah, I originally wanted to turn this into my little home shop garage, and I can do stuff on the side. Hello, Bill. How you doing? I was gonna turn this into a workshop and do my little side work here, but gonna end up opening up the shop a real shop with my buddy, so put this part on the back burner. On your iMac. Take a bite of the apple. Yeah, apple's good stuff for sure. Hello, Sick. How's your Sunday evening going? Just got done with my dinner. What did I get? I think you seen my Knippik pliers. I didn't go to Harbor Freight today or back to Sears. I spent my tool money on my AC unit, so gonna have to wait till next payday to get back on that. Gotta have some gas money and I do have my video uploaded from my phone or from the camera to the computer. I just gotta edit it and put it up probably by tomorrow. I'll have that with my pliers and my Knippik pliers and blue Loctite and that other thing I got from Harbor Freight. Disposable stuff. Gotta get some supplies stocked up for the new shop. So I think this month I'm gonna work on my disposable stuff. Well, that's good, Nick. I'm glad you died dodging the fireballs now, that's for sure. Need to get Justin needs to get him a little window unit. Little window AC unit out there in the garage, or he can tap in off his home AC unit out there and put a couple vents out there. There's Country. Hey, H&H. Your wife did a great video. That's a lot to put in her bag, that's for sure. She did a good job on her video. Like I said, I'm gonna work on doing my bag video this week. Should have did it today, but my lazy ass was in the AC. Yeah, after 3 or 4 videos, should be rolling along pretty good there. Yeah, it's a nice Cobra 139. Extra channels in it. I got a 200 amp amplifier for it. I had a President Washington, and I actually sold that so I can get started on my toolbox. That bought my Craftsman, my top box. I sold my President for. I didn't need 2 CBs, but I've talked to different countries. Just said I have a 200 watt amplifier, and I've even, let's see, farthest. I've talked over it into England, across the pond. I've even talked to a guy had a radio on a aircraft carrier someplace, so that was pretty cool, talking to somebody on an aircraft carrier. I don't know how he got away with that, but I guess, I don't know. So that was cool. No telling where he was. But I've had CB radios since late 70s. Yeah, I bet, especially with all that gear, for sure. I broke my bag down over the years, and I'm not actually going feather light. But the packs do get heavy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, as long as it's a nice pack and it can, got the weight distributed in the right places. That's my cat. That's my cat. That's Felina. She got hit by a car like 6 years ago. The vet wanted to put her down, said she wouldn't have a natural life, but she turned around 110%. She was paralyzed and got all over it. Frankie M. Hey, Frankie M. Oh, raccoon. We got a couple of those running around outside. A couple possums, too. She's part ragdoll, and she's special. Oh, Mrs. H&H. That was a good video you did. I think you and Country has got your computers set up side by side, so you probably heard. So good video. After 2 or 3 videos, you'll just be a natural, I'm sure. I was that way. I think I probably still am. Yeah, that's a good setup. It's Hard Knocks. How you doing, Mr. Hard Knocks? Make sure I get the right button here. There we go. Keep them trolls at bay. Welcome, Hard Knocks. How was Mr. Forge's weekend? You have a good weekend? Earlier, the topic was grills. I'd imagine Mr. Hard Knocks Forge has got his own home-built grill. Take it? Or do you use propane, charcoal? Or do you use the kitchen stove, Mr. Knox? I got a poly one from Walmart charcoal grill that I use. I like a lot. Howdy, country. You have a good night and have a great week. I clicked on you earlier, Bill. Give you a blue wrench, Bill. You've been around a minute. Now he misses H&H. So Forgy, what you got? You probably got a homemade grill, don't you? I'm willing to bet. No problem, Bill. Yeah, I had this weekend off. Do every other weekend kind of deal. Which may change when we get the new shop open. I'm about to say, yeah, Frankie's either getting ready or he's not working. Watching now. Hello everybody out there who hasn't chimed in. Out there just watching. Just filling in some time with this live video feed. Bill, I don't know if that's for me or not. right? Worked that late shift. But I'm not in law enforcement. I'm a chef at a rehab center. Yeah. Be strangling any kittens. My weekend was good. I had it off. Pretty much didn't do anything today. I did run to the store late and pick up some stuff for out here, drinks and whatnot. Saturday went to Sears and Harbor Freight. Picked up my AC unit at Walmart. The biggest thing I did was put in my AC unit out here. And the day just kind of chilled out here in it. Literally, it was nice and cold. Oh yeah, the opposite of Dolly Parton, yep. Dolly Parton's getting home and you're going to work. Yeah, just killing time on a Sunday night. Nestor kind of got off his Sunday live streams that he's been doing. I usually watch Nestor Sunday nights, but that guy's smart. Yeah, especially down here in Florida this summer, it's kind of brutal, for sure. And we're opening up our shop late July. It's kind of not smart, but figure a way to keep cool. I know he's got a couple big shop fans, so that'll keep us cool. Fall. Goodness. See, I can go back. That's funny. With the delay on my side of the feed, I heard her slip, so I was up there watching her, seeing. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I'm about due for a new keypad out here. Sometimes fingers get in the way. I don't know what else actually to go over topic wise. Just go over and check out my outdoor channel. Subscribe and like and pass it on and all that stuff. Over here, just waiting on my 100 subs so I can do a giveaway. Yeah, she is. She will just... She's usually on top of me, and that's why I can't get half of my stuff done at night. She'll get right up on my lap here and just stay. Said she's a rag doll, so... what else? Could bring down my camera. Come here. A minute, guys. Could show you what I use for my video and camera stuff and videos, and could do that. We got a little bit of time here, so yeah. No, it's well, it's a small town. 802 brother, what's happening, Eddie? Just fixing to go over my what I use for my shooting videos. But yeah, it's a small town in between. It's like between Orlando and what else? You can Google it. It's Leesburg, Florida. I'm in the historic district, so I'm pretty much on the outside of the big city. Eddie, Diesel Crew. Love the tractor pull video. We get those maybe once or twice. Yeah, she's a cool cat. That's my girl. We get one or two tractor pulls down here anymore, and that's it. Usually the big state fair and one other one. No, used to be. Not anymore, Disney World groupie. But it's close. I'm more of a Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, roller coaster kind of guy. Love roller coasters. Probably my first main camera is, I got this Nikon Coolplex. Been a great, it's been a great camera. That's one of them. And then yeah, Gaston, it's if you go when off the peak season, it's not really that bad. Summertime's a bad time to go. But my second little camera is this little Vivitar I got at Walmart. It's got a waterproof case and housing. It's kind of a inexpensive knockoff of GoPros from Walmart. It works. It's a nice camera though. Like, you can't knock it. I mean, the video on it's real nice. Only 720, but that's real nice. Hey Juan. And for my newest camera, it's every bit as a GoPro. It's got the waterproof housings, and it's got all the attachments for the GoPro stuff, and it shoots 4K videos. This is a very nice camera. My buddy up in Boston got it for me. I love this camera. But there's my the audio with yeah, she takes over all my boxes. The video, the audio on this one out of the case is great. In the case, you really got to be up close to it, but if it's underwater, you're not making any audio anyway. They have another backing for this one. Yeah, she'll get them too if she sees them. But I noticed the things to get when doing videos is getting a separate audio recorder and then syncing up the audio with your camera. Some cameras got, the SLR cameras anyway, has got a spot to plug in a external microphone, which are nice, but you can always sync up audio with a secondary device, which I think everybody does anyway, like Eric O and a few of the others. They have their own separate audio, which sounds, the quality is, you can tell it's pretty awesome if you want to go that route. I think Jeff has some more understanding about that audio stuff. Yeah, so most phones have these days are great. You can't beat them. I mean, if you want studio quality, then that's when you go to the aftermarket stuff. But for the everyday YouTuber like myself and 10 million other people out here that's doing them, you don't need the studio stuff. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my YouTube fund money to drop, I guess, anytime after the 22nd, and you get 7 days after that it'll drop, so by the 1st. Eddie. Yeah, I use my Samsung phone sometimes, not a lot. I used to carry my cameras around, but now ever since I got my smartphone, I don't have to rely on my camera, so I usually leave them at home. Sometimes I wish I had them, but if I need to record something quick, you always got your phone for that. My other channel, Eddie, is I'm waiting for it. I just started this one. You have to build up enough revenue, and I think it's when you hit the $100 mark, and then they'll release funds to you after you've reached the $100 mark. Yeah. If you're already halfway at 100, you're doing great. And I think, you need 1,000 views as well to get revenue. So once you hit 1,000 views and you hit that $100 mark, then they'll release you some money. On my other channel, I'm way past that. Yeah, you're doing good, Eddie, for only doing it a few months, so. Nice. Off live streams? Not during the live stream, but after the live stream, and yeah, 1,000 unlocks the AdSense, right, Eddie? But after the live stream, when they have the videos up, not unless they do super chat, or I think super chat, you need 100 subs before you can do any of that. Or you can do live video as well. That's why I'm doing it on my phone. You need 100 subs. Right, Eddie, yeah. It's just like a recorded video after. Not unless you play music and get copyrighted and get banned worldwide, then you don't get paid. That's why Justin Dow lost out on a lot of revenue when he plays the music on his channel, and he can't put the AdSense to it, and he loses a good chunk of money because he gets a lot of views. No, he could be losing $20 here and there for playing music on his channel. I think that's why he's not going to do it on World of Mopar channel. Yep. That's why I'm not gonna. I can't play music because, and you get copyright strikes against your account too. And if you get a bunch of copyright strikes against you, it's eventually gonna bite you in the ass. So you gotta watch that too. You want to stay clean. Why did you stop your live videos, Eddie? Is it because of the music? Under where your video manager is, under analytics, part of that, it's in there. Yeah, but Eddie, you gotta, if you leave them up there, that's when you get your revenue as well. I know it doesn't make any sense. Somewhere I was playing around today, and somewhere in where your live chat window is, under your settings someplace, where was it? Anyway, you can put that up in your recorded live stream. People can read your chat. I was playing around with it somewhere, Eddie, so if you want to see the chat after your live stream, somewhere in there you can do it in your settings. I forgot where. You probably would get some hits sick wearing a Trump mask, I'm pretty sure. I don't think the FBI is going to be banging on your door. Sorry, I'm trying to read the screen. I found a different window I can put it in. I just gotta blow up the chat text. I gotta blow up the text in the chat so I can read it. I'm sitting too far away. Yeah, probably because people's already been in your live stream and they don't need to see it again, probably. But the few that haven't seen it, it's like I get Colden's coming in and watching after because he doesn't always catch my live streams, and you get a few, and the few pennies adds up. You can always toss them in another, make a different category, say live stream, and tuck them under live stream category. Yeah, that's another. Yeah, Juan, you're right about that. You know, you got an hour-long live stream, and nobody wants to really watch an hour-long live stream. You'll get those couple, as I said, like Colden's comes in and Frank Imtech pops in and just says, "Hey, sorry I missed your live stream. Catch you next time." They probably don't watch it all. They may hit and miss on a couple, but you're right, Juan. They don't want to watch an hour-long live stream. Colden's might. He might want to listen, but then again, it's only a one-way conversation. Oh, yeah. Eddie, you're funny. Well, think of which. Brother. We're gonna do this this challenge that you got called out. Jay Young called you out on this this challenge, but they kind of forgot about me over here. You know, you want to talk about guns? I got this tape just for you, Eddie. Where we at here? 24. No, it's got to be bigger than that. 33, 36, yeah. Eddie. This is for Eddie. Brother. Ready for the guns? Here you go, brother. What do we got? What do we got? Yes! Brother! That was for Eddie. There's some entertainment for you. And this is a nice tool to have in your toolbox, for sure. You know, going on to the tape measures and stuff like that. It's good to have a cloth tape measure. So maybe we'll pass on this challenge to Colden's, and if he, next time you see Colden's, maybe hit him up with a challenge. Yeah, they're good. They're handy to have, for sure. Oh yeah, I didn't think about a magnetic tape. Where you don't have that third hand that we always need. I'm not going to be able to get that in there. Been in here an hour. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you don't have a dum-dum. That was usually my end when I did survey work. I held the dum-dum in. I like that end. You didn't have to think, and you got paid for it. Eddie, a dum-dum. That's who's ever holding this end of the ruler, Eddie. Is the dum-dum. That I do, Eddie. It's a 30-gallon fish tank. The person usually on this end is making all the money. Right, Sig. Yeah, what do I got? It's yeah, sick, no problem. It's over there till I get the garage remodeled. Kind of where everything is right now is in here to get the garage remodeled. And is that what they got you doing, Eddie? You're holding the other end of the stick or the tape measure? That's funny. What's up with the East Coast? No one's gonna go live. I mean the West Coast. Ain't no one gonna go live over there today or tonight? Sunday night, family night, and all that stuff probably with those guys. Oh. That's funny stuff. Drink's empty. I did do a short thing of being a surveyor for a short time. Actually, during that time, there's the Florida Mall down here. Pretty much did all the surveying work for the big Florida Mall that's down here. And true story, funny true story, all the markers that was laid out way at the beginning, it's really nothing dramatic, but every footmark in every building is a half an inch to the east, thanks to me. In the beginning stages, it doesn't mean anything, but when I laid out all the markers, I moved everything a half an inch to the east. Which wasn't the final grade, but the beginning, I did that. That's my little mark on surveying. So you were 10 years in the military? That's cool. Which service, Eddie? Pyramids. I don't know about them pyramids, but I know the Florida Mall, when it started, it was a half an inch east. Coast Guard. Coast Guard. Yeah, when I was a wheat tot there, I always liked the Coast Guard. Well, the Coast Guard must have been some good times there. Hey, minions, how's your Sunday evening going? Minions, there wasn't any live chats going on there, and I just thought I'd throw up a live chat, a live stream. With some of the guys and gals that hang around. To one of the big dogs. goes live on the West Coast, which I don't know if anyone's going to go live over there. Yeah, get that toolbox tour up and going there, minions. Everybody's waiting to see that toolbox. I know I still gotta You went live last night? Sick? I looked and tried to find. Oh, you probably didn't do the video, did you? Probably didn't make the video a DVR after, did you? Because I looked for it and it said like a week ago you did something. To go back and look. Yeah, Eddie, you got a nice little sweet box there for sure. Pretty much I got everybody on Bell. I have to double check. I subbed a lot of new people. Oh, that's why we didn't see it. If you put it on private, we can't see it. That'd be why. I did that for my first live stream. I sat there for a good 30-40 minutes waiting on someone to come in, and it was on private. Oh, you put it to private. That's why we can't see it now. Gotcha. Yeah, Eddie's got a nice setup there for sure. Only time I might be able to get a snap-on box if I hit the lottery down here. Alright, sick. We'll check it out. I'm sure I got the bell on you guys. At least the ones making videos. That's why, you know, the giveaways that the big channels are doing is nice, but I'm glad Matt G won instead of the new guy there, because I didn't see any videos on that new guy's channel that got the first draw. And that guy's probably unsubbed World of Mopar. Got a lot of these guys that look for free giveaways and jump in and they get free stuff and then they leave your channel. after they won or not won. A lot of that going around. So my giveaways, you're gonna have to have some sort of video content. And been a sub for more than a week. Still a student. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Just be a student, and then might be a little tough, but if you're a student and you can get a big discount, then that's definitely the way to go, for sure. Yeah, but that $100 gift card was sweet, you know, that's a good bonus. Anybody, seemed like anybody that was popping in, he was writing a name down for, which, his channel, his thing. Hey, them beer cans can make you some money. My friend's dad, they drink cases a day for sure. But he had pretty much an 18-foot trailer stacked with 55-gallon bags of beer cans full. Had to do the chicken wire wrap around the top, and full of beer cans. 18-foot trailer. Nothing but beer cans. He got a nice haul for that. Yeah, there's a few more things I need to get. Air tools. I need to be looking into some air tools. I don't want to be borrowing my buddy's air tools all the time. I know I got my electric stuff, but that was just for stuff I was doing around the home. So I need to pick up some inexpensive air tools and a tool cart at some point. What? 5-gallon bags full, or 200 beer cans. I know you gotta be talking more than 200 beer cans, Sick. 200 beer cans to fill probably two trash bags. That's still all for cans. Oh, it's a lot of cans. It's a lot of 10. Oh, 200. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was a lot of. Yeah. Trying to think. He had. It was up there. Can't remember exact, but he got, figure, an 18-foot trailer full of beer cans. Back in the day, my dad was worked for the Orlando Sentinel Star. He was a sub substation supervisor, where they bring in all the bundles of newspaper, then they distribute them out. And he would bring back, you know, bundles of newspaper, and we'd wait till we get a big truckload and we get a good haul for newspapers. That was back in the day. Load up a big old truck bed full of newspapers, take them down and sell them. Give us kids some extra spending money. I've been on here an hour and 21 minutes. Live watching. I guess we'll give this another 10 minutes or so, and we'll end this live stream. Doesn't look like anybody on the West Coast is going to go live. Yep, that's when I started. Yep, Dad being in the newspaper business, that's how I made my school money for sure. Me and my friends would get together and we'd split up the route, and I'd do one half, they'd do the other half. We had mostly apartments. It wasn't actually the houses. We had all the apartments in the area. I got good enough where I could sit in the driver's seat and throw it out the window up on a second story ledge on a staircase. Got pretty good when you do it every day. That's how I made my money during school. And actually the thing that they had started doing with the training the new carriers for their routes and stuff, my dad was part of the inventor using the recording tapes for the routes. My dad actually started that trend or training, whatever you want to call it, but he started the voice recordings of where you would drive to and throw the newspaper and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. For maintenance. Hour and 25. Give it 5 more minutes, I guess. We got 8 watching. Got some listeners out there. Do we have to do roll call? Oh, no problems, Juan. We were just BSing as always, filling in, killing some time. I was talking about I got my school money, or money when I was in school, delivering newspapers. No problem, Stick. Always glad to put up a live stream for us blue wrenchers. Yeah, we were just talking about some of that. Stick had a paper out, throwing some papers off his bicycle. My dad worked for the big newspaper here. So, yeah. Alrighty, Juan. You have a great rest of your night. Have a great week. Everybody else out there listening, you have a great week. And we'll end this live stream. Y'all be safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video. Laters, Juan. Topwolf Automotive signing out. See you, Scott. Let me give you a... Oh, you've been around. Let me give you a blue wrench before we get out of here. So, howdy, Scott. Everybody else out there in the dark, in the shadows, have a good night. Do 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 do.